G'day everyone. Anyone who watched yesterday's vlog will know that yesterday's vlog was actually today, and that I'm just picking up right after I recorded that. In fact, I just walked in the room a second time to make it feel like it's the start of a new day, but it's the same day because I'm a tricky boy. So today I am doing some monster clay art, and I'm gonna try and go big or go home. Now, I have done monster clay before. The creation is over here. That's what he looks like. That's how big he is. There's my face for scale. And it took about half a container of monster clay. So now I have 3 full containers and a half. And with that for scale, I can sort of have a rough idea as to how big I can go with this one. And I want to go as big as I possibly can. Which I'm guessing if I use this as a base will be probably an armature. I want to go full body, about that big, if I fill out the core of the sculpture enough. In the last few vlogs, there are still some people pointing out that there's a high-pitched noise in the studio that irritates some people when watching the vlogs. I actually can't hear it, so I don't know if all people can hear it, but I know a fair few people of you can hear it, so I want your help. I want to get this out. I want to deal with this for once and for all. I think it's either one of two things. It's either the studio lights or the cameras and studio monitors / LED lights. So I'm going to switch. They're both on currently. So in theory, there's that high-pitched noise now. So I'm going to turn the studio lights off. Ready? And off! How's that sound? Now, cameras and monitors. I'm going to just turn these off. Sound? No sound? I have no bloody idea. Turn them on again. I'm hoping that one of those cut the sound off and then put it back on. If it's the studio lights, that's a problem. Get you in focus. Hello. Hello. Remember me? G'day everyone, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza, and today I'm going to be using monster clay and doing something that I've wanted to do ever since I first used this stuff. So, I have my character design. I'm now heading to the hardware store to grab the materials I need for the armature, or the base, or the support structure, which I'm going to build on top of this platform. The problem is, it's the end of the day. While I thought setting aside 2 days to do this would be enough, and it wasn't, it also has to be, because of the schedule and the VidCon coming up and all the things that I have to do. So it probably means I'll be working late tonight. Okay, so that's the hardware store trip done. I think I have everything I need. You can never be sure. My thought is, if I use these pipes, I think these are actually like plumbing pipes, but if I use these, and these are quite heavy, and attach this to this circle base on the end here, and then bring it across, and then essentially build the middle of the body out from this bit. I even got a little bit of there it is. So this thing in the middle to support it, and then essentially the standing pose will be from there. The thought is, if I can stabilize it enough, then I'll have a decent sort of thing to build from. I got it's a bit big in that pole. Luckily I got another one. That looks about right. Okay, let's hope this works. I have not tested this. I have not researched this. I am just hoping and praying that it works because I don't have a backup. Oh no, I forgot to put the base plate on. Where is it? There it is. Crap. Oh, no. That in there. Does it fit? Better! Oh crap! Doesn't fit anyway. Who needs it? Alright, I didn't get up to doing clay yet, but I have an armature base. I don't know if it's a great armature base, but we'll find out tomorrow. I mean, I guess technically we'll find out today because it's midnight. I'm gonna go get some sleep and then I'll be back at it tomorrow. Good morning. Okay, I'm getting an early start after a late finish. It's 7:30 in the morning and it's time to put some clay on the bones that I've set up. Now, you guys know the deal. I can't show you towards the final product, but I'll show you as I start to lump some clay on it. Then, you know, yeah, as it develops along, the mystery will be revealed in the final video. But the news is, and this is fun, there's someone jackhammering concrete just outside my office. So it's quiet now for a second. I mean, by the way, who jackhammers at 7:30 in the morning? But there's a quiet moment right now, so I'm gonna just start recording and do the talk to camera stuff, but they're probably gonna start it while I'm doing the video. So, you know, I guess that'll just be a part of the video. Welcome to YouTube. I have an awesome professional studio, but still, it's a shed. It's you know, it's a YouTube studio, so there's no proper, you know, soundproofing. We'll just see how we go. Up. There it is. There it is. Okay, so I did get some talk to camera done, which is good. It'll break up the montages, so it's not just a video of montages. There'll be like a few minutes in there of sort of talking about that mid-process from armature to slapping on the clay, heating up the clay, but yeah, I think now's the time to do another time lapse because I don't have any decent audio. Yet again, I underestimate the time it takes to do this stuff. What time is it? I think it's, checking on my phone, it's 11:20. So it's nearly midday and I'm up to roughing in the anatomy and it's starting to take shape. So this is probably the most I'm going to be able to show of the sculpture so far. But as you can see, I'm actually starting to work in the musculature and he's looking pretty cool. A little asymmetric. I need to reshape a bit of stuff. I need to pull a lot of the clay off now, because it's quite thick. Thick. Yeah, I need to pull. I'm distracting myself with the sculpture who feels like he's wearing nothing at all. And he has a pole up his butt. This got weird very quickly. This is a video, like I said, I allowed 2 days for, but it also is a sponsored video which I have a deadline to deliver for approvals because it's coming out next week. So I am gonna have to just keep going until I finish. So let's get to work. Oh, but I can't really show you much more, except for like little obscure zoomy shots in a little fun montage thing. So let's do that. That's all I can film for today. I really couldn't film much for the vlog because I've been hammering into it and surprise, surprise, I'm not finished. I am over halfway, but what was a 2-day project is definitely going to be more than 2 days. I have shuffled around my schedule, so I'm going to spend all day tomorrow on it, and because we're vlogging this activity, I'm all in. So, see you tomorrow, right now. G'day, so the jackhammering outside is continuing and I am picking up where I left off with my sculpture, which I can't show you any more of because it's finally making some progress, but I'm hoping today is the last day. I'm on day 3 out of 2 and some of you will notice that I'm wearing the same shirt as when I started and will comment on my lack of hygiene. Well, it's less of a lack of hygiene and more of an obsession with continuity. Basically, if it's a 2-day video, I think I'll just wear the same shirt the next day. I change out after work. I get dressed after work into non-work clothes, and then I put on the same shirt the next day so that it looks like it was it makes it cohesive in my head. It's not necessary. I just feel like it's important for some reason. But then when it turns into a 3-day and please not, hopefully 4-day project, that's when the hygiene thing comes into question. What's really uncomfortable is the underpants start chafing a bit after 3 days. It's a joke, I don't wear the same underpants, don't worry. Here's something I can show you. Salvaging shavings from the sculptures. Shavings of clay. That's exciting, right? I melt this down and I can reuse it on my sculpture. Now I've actually emptied out 3 full containers and I am on my last. When this is all melted, it's half a container. So I've used 3 full containers of monster clay on this thing so far. I'm hoping this will get me through the rest. Before you leave a comment, I am fully aware that there is a pole going in this guy's butt. I joke about it in the video, but you know, this vlog will come out before the video comes out. I just want to let you know, I know. I have some regrets. So, remember, I went down the wrong pipe. Remember at the start of this vlog when I said it was gonna, I think it was 2 days? So it's the end, quote unquote, of day 3, and there's quite a bit to go. The problem is I have a deadline, which means we're strapping in for an all-nighter, baby. Update, it's after 10 p.m. and I'm gonna have to start wrapping up the sculpture, not because I feel like it's 100% nearly ready, but because I cut my thumb, and when you're sculpting with clay, that's a real bummer because they're really sort of necessary, and I can't really use a band-aid thumb to sculpt. But I am just super fussy, and in reality, when I just sort of step back and look at what I got, it's pretty bloody awesome. So I'm just gonna add a few little details, add some texturing, and then I have to finish off the face. And then with the sculpture done, I have to record the end of the video and the reveal shots. So I'm hoping to be done by midnight, but I'm not known for being good at estimating this sort of thing, so who knows? All right, guess what, guys? I have a really surprising update for you. I didn't finish. You know what? It's midnight. Day 3, I've crunched on this thing. I'm really close. Like there's maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours tops left to finish the whole thing off. So I'm gonna just break now. I'll finish this first thing tomorrow morning, but I have enough footage to send off to my editor to start laying into it, and I should be able to hit the deadline, and it should come out early next week. But with that said, I am gonna go collapse, and I am gonna end the vlog here and not do question of the day or anything like that, because I'm very tired and this has been a very intensive vlog. So hope you've enjoyed it, and I guess that'll do for now. Thanks for watching. See you guys.